All right, there's one more example I want to go over with the linear regression. This one doesn't give you a table. So you can do one of two things. One is if your intuition tells you that you only need 2 points to create a line, that is true. And we're trying to create a line of best fit. And after studying linear equations, hopefully you understand that with 2 points, you can create a line. But using the concept of linear regression, you also could make a table here. All right, so to do this using your calculator, you're going to create a table, X and Y. Along your X-axis, you can see is the years. Year 1990, if we want to call that year 0, we can. And year 0, the tuition was $4,000. So we're going to use 4. We'll know that's in thousands of dollars because it's said right here. And then we'll look at the next point. So if this is 90 and this is 94, that means this is 92. So that would be 2 years past 1990. And 2 correlates with halfway between 4 and 5, or 4.5. So look at your next point. That's 94 here, and this is 98, so that means this would be 96. 96 is 6 years past year 90, so put a 6 there. And it looks like I'm above 4.5, but not to 5, so that would be about 4 3/4, which as a decimal is 0.75. Think of 3/4 out of a dollar. All right, I want you to finish this table. Hit pause, finish the table, and then we'll look at the rest of the problem. All right, guys, hopefully you finished your table. As you can see, I had to move my table. It got too big, so I had to move it over to the side. But this has the numbers that we started with, and then what I did was go to each point in the graph and just create an ordered pair for that. So now you can take this table and put it in your list. So that's what I want you to do. Take a moment, take your table. Remember to hit second plus 4 to clear out your list. And then once you clear out your list from the last example, then you go to stats and get started with edit. All right, so now that you have your table and hopefully you've created an equation, let's go back and look and see what we're talking about again. All right, the graph to the left shows the annual tuition. Annual means yearly. The annual tuition in thousands of dollars at a 4-year public college from 1990 to 2010. All right, so find the line of best fit. Hopefully you just did that. Y equals 0.17. Again, if it doesn't tell you where to round it, a good place to round it is to the hundredths place or 2 decimal places. And then plus 3.79. All right, now this one is a little bit different. First, it didn't have a table, but now it says estimate the year. The year is on your x-axis. Okay, this is my x, this is my y. So this time we're trying to find the x, not the y. So estimate the year in which the annual, that's yearly tuition, will reach $10,000. So in our table, we're going by thousands of dollars. So we don't put 10,000 in, we just put 10. So Y would be our years, or our amount of money, sorry, and we're looking for the year. So 10 equals 0.17x plus 3.79. All right, so 10 minus 3.79 is 6.21 equals 0.17x. We're trying to solve for x. So divide that by 0.17. So our x is going to be about 36.53. So 37. So what does that mean in years? So we have to estimate the year. So we're going to look at about 37 years past 1990. All right, because this starts in 1990. So 1990 plus 10 is 2000, and then 27. So 2027. So tuition would reach $10,000 around the year 2027. That seems like a very good tuition rate this day and time. So anyways, again, this one was a little different. I wanted to make sure I went through this and you understood that you could create a table given a scattered plot. You can still find the equation, and you've got to carefully read the problems to see what's given and what they're asking.